Global Directors here at SSG in the consulting arm. Today what I'm going to be discussing with you is we're going to be discussing the reason why consulting companies in Hargeisa are very important for the development of the country, and why we should start to use consulting firms in the country as opposed to outsourcing to other companies from other countries, and then they then outsource back to us and then allow us to do the work. Okay, so we are SSG. We have been working in Somaliland for around 10 years now. We operated for 10 years in Somaliland. We was recently opened up an office in Dubai, and this allowed us to go international. And now we have offices all around the United Kingdom, South Africa, Kenya, Ethiopia, United States of America. We are opening further offices around the world. We have operations and businesses and consultancies that we do in Saudi Arabia and various countries, working with governments, institutions, organizations, United Nations, etc. So this is some of the stats that we have. We've delivered over 1,200 delivered consultancies. We have over 10 plus awards, industry awards, 24/7 support. We work with 500 plus global associates, including BDO, PwC, Deloitte, KPMG, AI. They outsource to us and we take contracts from them. We have over 100 in-house staff, and these are just some of them to name, as you can see. And they range all across management consulting, procurement, right the way through to digital, technological, innovation, transformation for corporates, governments, etc. the full shebang. Our key services are management consultancy, tailored business advisory, comprehensive governance solutions, human capital management, pay grading, resource management procurement, executive and CEO development and training, monitoring and evaluation, and public finance and economic development. So SSG, we've had various projects that we've worked on, multiple complex projects and various different institutions. We've worked with the World Bank, we've worked with European commissions and government institutions in Africa, institutional developments, we've worked with international projects, corporate institutions. Some of the key projects that we've worked on are water development and food security, democratic election supports, institutional and strategic development, business and shareholder transactions, things like mergers and acquisitions, things like business valuations, things like looking into and researching new markets and supporting businesses enter those new markets, invest in companies, divest companies, digital transformation within companies. We've worked with education and capacity building, so supporting schools in growing digital capabilities for remote learning and developing skills. So specifically we had projects during Corona where we brought digital capabilities to schools so that students could study remote, and this was in Somaliland. Some of the key, so this is SSG's 2030 vision for Somaliland and our 5-year plan. Okay, so SSG is a corporation where we have audited accounts, we have policies, government policies. We want to be the type of business that we want to support and provide services to, and we want to sort of allow businesses to become professionalized and industrialized, so we also are professionalized and industrialized. Now, one of our key visions is to completely shift some of the economies in Somaliland and be the forefront and the runners and the supporters of the economy in Somaliland, and deliver that to the businesses and the full sort of government plans in developing the economy. We want to be the front runners in supporting businesses, develop these services and develop this economy, and then have the ultimate benefit for the citizens of the country and the people of the country, because we're providing opportunities, we're providing jobs, we're supporting education, we're supporting students start to sort of think about there are opportunities in the country. We can study and we can have somewhere to go eventually and become a professional in the subjects that we've studied at. And this is what we want to do, and the kind of consulting that we want to provide and the impact we want our consulting to have. It's not just about projects, it's not just about our project portfolio, it's not just about the bottom line and the profits, it's about driving social impact, and we feel responsible for that as a Somaliland company. And coming out of Somaliland, we feel responsible to support this. So some of the things we're doing is strengthening institutional development, professionalizing processes and governments, driving technological growth, to find sort of investors from our local and international network, and allowing them to invest in Somaliland, allowing them to invest in institutions that we support, professionalize, support entrepreneurs in the country and outside the country develop businesses and opportunities that sort of attract foreign direct investments through our network that we have globally. Building a strong talent pipeline and job creation. We want to be a firm where we can go to universities and bring in interns and provide opportunities for university students from specific backgrounds to work for us and support the country and the businesses that the country has. Some of the key projects that we are currently working on are data centers. We're currently working with data centers. We're currently working on cybersecurity infrastructure, supporting developed cybersecurity infrastructure across the full country to show the country is safe and it has the capabilities to safeguard customer data, customer information, projects, and we have a robust cybersecurity infrastructure. Other areas that we're working on is supporting healthcare, providing AI-powered softwares. We're supporting developed softwares in ERP, CRM systems, and we're bringing in CRM systems for accounting and various business efficiencies to drive business optimization, and through our partners that we work with across the globe, through our international global network. Other key areas that we're looking at is supporting technology and developing softwares for agri-tech, which is one of the agriculture, which is one of our largest GDP generators in the country. So we want to support efficiencies within that specific area and develop more profits in order to be able to drive GDP growth. Other areas we're looking at is increasing the services sector. We want to develop students. We want to support students gain knowledge specifically in technology so that we can become an outsource hub as opposed to just, and we can become a country which other countries can come to, and we can outsource specific services as a knowledge-based sort of services. We want to increase the share of the GDP in that specific area by providing skill sets, developing skills, training, and opportunities for entrepreneurs in that specific area. We want to also support, we have the capabilities, since we have plenty of 10 years of experience working in the country. We want to support, develop the transportation area, logistics, manufacturing, and we think critically around the energy issues and other specific issues that we have that sort of stops us from growing as an export country and growing that sort of GDP in export and becoming self-sufficient rather than having to import majority of the products. This will drive down inflation. This will be better for the underlying consumers and the citizens and benefit the citizens of the country, benefit inflation and monetary policy. So these are some of our experts. We have Mohammed Jama, who's the CEO. He's a serial entrepreneur with multiple businesses, owns Voltec, an e-commerce company. He also has a real estate portfolio where he rents Airbnb specifically in Dubai. We have Ahmed Mohammed, who's a financial corporate training advisor. He's certified in training leaderships of C-suites and executives to get the best out of the leadership in the business. We have we have Malcolm Dell, who's a HR specialist for our HR pay grading and services for HR policy and HR management. We have Hassan Hassan, who's a cybersecurity expert, 10 plus years, a cybersecurity expert with a CISM qualification, one of the top cybersecurity qualifications. He was the head of and the leader of NEO, Saudi Arabia, for 3 years, and he's also worked in the United Kingdom and London in specific organizations. We have Shakti, who's our relationship manager. She'll be basically managing all the clients, ensuring we deliver client-centric results, client-centric services, 24/7 service. And then we have myself, who's more into the M&A investment expert, where I've worked in corporate investment banking and private equity across the UK and the Middle East, in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, where I was working with acquiring businesses, buying businesses, doing valuations, divesting businesses from majority stakes right the way through to 100% buyouts of corporations. So this is some of the key partners in global trusted clients that we work with. So just to name a few, in UAE, we have Oxfam, which is a British business organization, SAP, Cisco, HP, BPO, Oracle, Amazon and Microsoft are key sort of partners. So look, we understand confidentiality, we understand professionalism, and we understand in order to be able to build a strong business and a strong country and allow businesses to feel safe to come to homegrown consulting companies, we need to show utmost respect and utmost precious confidential capabilities to the country and to the businesses for them to trust us. So this is something that we provide, and this is our future. This is what we plan to do. So please contact us, and we'll give you more information. Thank you.
usoo wareegoo la jaanqaad dunida casriga oo ku maamulo abka dahabalaas nolol maalmeedkaaga maaliyadeed hadda kala soo deg App Store iyo Play Store abka dahabalaas